welcome to the stream. Got some AFL and NRL content for you guys. Just going to be doing the round 20 predictions for AFL. Obviously, this game got played on Thursday night. I would have tipped Carlton because I barracked for them for starters, and to be honest, they didn't do quite so bad. I thought they might have actually got smashed, but I normally would tip Carlton every week, so yeah, I would have gone Carlton there, so that's a loss already. I can make up for it today though with two games. We've got Essendon versus Dogs. Essendon, their form's pretty bad, and the Dogs are they're where are they? They're ninth, so they're going to want to get into the eighth as of tonight. I reckon the Dogs will win it. And I'm going to say quite convincingly. I'm going to say Dogs by 56 points. Then we've got the Sydney Showdown. We've also got the Q Clash and the WA Clash and the South Australia Clash. Although this ain't really a clash, but Richmond and Collingwood, they're still two big rivals. Mind you, Collingwood will probably smash them, but yeah, we've got all the derbies pretty much this weekend. So yeah, I'm going to start with Giants in Sydney. I do think Giants will win, but I'll go Giants by 14. Gold Coast, I'd love them to win. Unfortunately, I'm going to go Brisbane by 16. Fremantle West Coast, this is going to be a big Freo win. I'm going to go Freo by 70. North Melbourne Geelong, this could be alright, this game. I feel like North have been improving over the past few weeks. I wouldn't be surprised if North win. However, I think because of where Geelong are on the ladder compared to North, I think, and Geelong will want to push for a top 4 spot, I think that Geelong will win it. But I'm not going to go by much. I'm going to go Geelong by 18. I'll come back to this one because, yeah, I'll just come back to that one. Richmond Collingwood, I think Collingwood are going to win quite comfortably. I'll go by 38, which isn't too bad from Richmond's standards. Then we've got Saints in Melbourne. That's a battle of the bottom. I think D's will win this one. I think we'll go D's by 12, and that will be the closest game, perhaps. Yeah, that's the closest game that I predicted this round. I would have gone Carlton by 20, I reckon, maybe 24. But yeah, that obviously didn't happen. And then the last one here, this one. This is the one I want to talk about. Adelaide v Port Adelaide. It's always a close game when these two face off. And I don't know if you know, but the SANFL or the SA South Australian NFL, I don't know what N stands for, but South Australian Football League. They also play this week in the Adelaide and Port Adelaide, I guess, reserves, because they don't have the reserves in the VFL, which is the Victorian Football League. Anyway, it's a big game for both. It's probably a bigger game for Port, really, because I don't know, like Port would have to win all their remaining matches, which is still doable, but yeah, I don't know. I reckon Adelaide are the informed team at the moment, and this is the thing that's really stumping me because Adelaide are going so well this year, and Port have been so patchy. Yet this fixture always proves to be a close game. Yet all I can see is an Adelaide 40, 50, 60 plus win. So yeah, I'm not really sure. Like it's always close. Like it's always like I don't know. Could be a bit higher by like 12 or 18 or something, but usually it's quite close. So I haven't picked an upset yet, unless you could call Fremantle by 70 points an upset. I mean, to be fair, West Coast aren't the greatest, but they have been all right. Um, and yeah, other than that, I really haven't gone for any other upsets. So this could be the upset here, but I don't think so. I think if any of the other upsets are upsets, it will probably be either St Kilda, maybe even North Melbourne, possibly Gold Coast or Sydney, to be honest. But yeah, so this is usually a close game, but I don't think I'm going to predict a close game, unfortunately. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm going to predict Adelaide Crows by 39 points. Anyway, so we picked Carlton the other day. Obviously, that didn't work. We've picked Bulldogs by 56, Giants by 14, Brisbane by 16, Fremantle by 70, Geelong by 18, Adelaide by 39, Collingwood by 38, and Melbourne by 12. And now we'll go to the Rugby League. Now this game was yesterday as well. I would have picked Storm. I don't think I would have picked Storm by 4 though. I would have picked Storm by like maybe 10 points, maybe 12 points. So I got the result there. Obviously I didn't pick it, so I didn't actually get the result. But before the game was played, I was like, Storm are going to win this by 10 points. So, and they won it by 4. So that's really good for them. And it was a good game. Roosters did well. Anyway, today we've got Cowboys Dragons and Broncos Eels. So both games in Brisbane or um, in the top end kind of thing. I do think Brisbane will win, so I'm going to tip them by 24 points over the Eels. However, the Cowboys, this is the thing. Cowboys currently sit 12th on the ladder. They're on 6 wins and 11 losses and only 13 points. I really want them to make the finals, but their run so far has been terrible, and their run to the back half of their season is terrible. So games like this where they're versing the Dragons, who are just under them, these are the ones that the Cowboys need to win. However, they have been pretty poor of late, and they've got some big matches to come that they need to start stringing wins together. Um, don't get me wrong, the Dragons on the other side, they've also got some big games coming up, and a win over the Cowboys here would be huge for their confidence and possibly a push into the finals as well. So it's a big game for both. I think though I am going to favour the Cowboys just because it's at home, but I'm going to go quite tight and I'm going to say Cowboys win by 1 point and possibly force golden point. But yeah, either force golden point and Cowboys win by a field goal, or they don't force golden point and they still win by 1. So yeah. And tomorrow at 3 o'clock we've got the New Zealand Warriors against the Gold Coast Titans. I think Warriors will win that one quite easily. I'm going to go Warriors by 18. We've got the Penrith Panthers, who are probably going to smoke the West Tigers, to be honest. So I can say Panthers by 40, I reckon. I reckon that will be a big hit to the West Tigers there. And then Sunday, we've got Raiders v Knights and Bulldogs Manly. That's a massive clash, Bulldogs Manly. But Raiders, I mean, what can you say? Win, 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 win. I think they're going to win this one, and they're going to win it quite well. I do think the Knights have improved, so I'm going to keep it tight, but not too tight. They'll still win comfortably. Raiders by 20. Oh, I missed this game. I don't know how I've missed it. Anyway, Rabbitohs form, terrible. Sharks form, quite bad also. This game should have been played at a core, but it's being played in Gosford. So it could be an interesting game. I don't know how well Sharks travel, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say an upset happens in this one. I'm gonna say Rabbitohs win by 4. Only just because the Sharks are pretty good, but I'm gonna go the Rabbits in that one. And here we go. Last game. We've got Bulldogs and Manly Seagulls. I'm going to tip the Dogs just because, like, you look where they are on the ladder. They're third. You've got Manly in ninth. Manly need the win so that they can push into the 8. But I just can't see the Dogs losing it, to be honest. They've just got too much class up forward, and yeah, I just think the Dogs. So this might be surprising to some people, but Dogs by 32 points, I reckon. And yeah, so my picks are Cowboys by 1. And yeah, this is a massive game, this one. Broncos by 24, Warriors by 18, Panthers by 40, Rabbitohs by 4 over Cronulla Sharks. Big game for them. Well, more so for Sharks, but still, I reckon Rabbits get it done. Get the Chockies. Raiders will get the Chockies over the Knights, and Bulldogs, I reckon, will be too strong for the Seagulls. So yeah, that's my AFL and NRL tips. Hopefully, you guys will or have enjoyed this stream, and if you want, leave your comments and your predictions for both AFL round 20 and NRL round 21 down in the comments section below. I'll be keen to check those out. Other than that, thanks for stopping by. Please consider subscribing or giving my video a like. Other than that, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.